Hi friends, in Planet Earth Dating, it's Sunday, March 15th, 2015, the Ides of March. We are continuing to work on behalf of the awakening of this exceedingly large planet, that our universe, and all that exists in this physical dimension perspective is a subatomic particle inside of. We're working for the awakening of this larger planet. That is our assignment. So, as always, that is our overarching intention, to do what is ours to do right now in all dimensions, to trigger the awakening right now. And with that, it begins. I'm being shown something from a vantage point that's way high up. I'm not sure whose eyes I'm looking through. And I have strings or strands or tubes, maybe they're channels, that are coming up to me. I feel very high up. Whoever's eyes we're looking through, that person is very high up. And we have these strands, these channels coming up to us. And the question is how to make use of this resource. How best to make use of the resource. And so the channels are being tested a number of ways. Tested for durability seems to be the most important test. These seem to be reasonably durable, and they're anchored in a place that makes no sense. This person is working with the tubes and saying, okay, good tubes, now let's see where they're anchored, and then goes, what? And checks the paperwork again. Hold on, this is the channel we want. And like calling over, Sam, what do you make of this?
Hey, Steve?
Yeah, have you ever seen anything like this? No, never seen anything like this. Testing, and look where it goes to. They're all going, oh yeah, this is what you want, Yeah, well, look where it goes to. They're going, what? Now what? All right. Now you sit down and they put the focus upward and say, now what? And the voice above says, well, open them up. What would you do? If you didn't know that, what would you do with these tubes? You would just hold them open, and let the wind blow through, right? Wouldn't you? So just do this. This voice above them is saying, just do this. Hold the tubes up just like you always would. And let the wind blow through, and they start to puff up kind of like a windsock.
That's true.
And it looks like divine wind blowing through them down to the bottom, and whoof, whoof, whoof. You can see wind coming out at the bottom, whoof, 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 whoof. And all of that is exactly what we want. All of that looks right, feels right. They're saying yes, yes, yes. And then the voice above says, so what difference does it make? Can you see how you're making a difference in your mind when there is no actual real difference? What difference does it make?
Yeah, they're nodding.
This is the resource that's needed. You just use it. So, all right.
Okay.
All right. And now they're reaching in very delicately with these tiny little precise tools. It looks like touching neurons and creating certain firings. Synapses are firing. And steering. It's like steering a remote control car.
That's true.
But
by touching these tools to, exactly, specific points.
Well, that's a good way of describing guidance, putting the thoughts in the head.
That's true.
So they're just starting to work us. It's clear that the guidance is coming through beings who have their channels up.
That's true.
So it's fine. And the goal for them seems to be awakening not just one planet, but lots and lots of planets.
That's true.
And it seems like this is a process that's in the natural course of events. It's almost as if this is a team who is an awakening team.
That's true.
And they just cycle through the groups who are ready to awaken.
That's true.
And this is just their next assignment. Now they're to this group who is ready to awaken. You know what it reminds me of? Is at Newgate Montessori School, they hired that team who went around leading children's operas.
Yes, that's true.
They went around from school to school
all over the country.
And they would come in and...
They had their list of like 6 operas, you pick one.
Right. and then boom, we do this opera with all the kids, and we're done in 3 weeks.
Opera in a box.
Opera in a box. And so this is Team Awakening in a box.
That's true.
And they come in, and before they come in, they send their list of requirements.
Yes.
The group, probably of guides, contacts them and says, our group is ready to awaken. And Team Awakening says, all right, well, here are the things you'll need. Send us what you have, and if they meet our qualifications, then we move forward.
That's true.
And one of their standards is something that these tubes are somehow related to. There's some check mark that these tubes are related to. And so the application had come into Team Awakening, this new Team Awakening.
Yes, that's true.
We are ready to awaken. Okay, send us your qualification package. Here comes the qualification package. This is the tube. They're testing the tube. They're just checking the boxes, and they look down and see, what? This goes to an amoeba, subatomic particle, not this life form that I thought I was going to see down there. True. But it's a workable tube. The Team Awakening checks upstairs to them. Upstairs says, what difference does it make? A tube is a tube. Does it meet your qualifications? Test it. Look, the poof of air comes down below. What difference does it make?
That's true.
Basically, don't be prejudiced.
Right.
Team Awakening says, okay, onward ho. How may we be of service right now
to trigger the awakening right now?
You can use us as vessels. You can work through us.
Zap, zap, zap.
Lots of energy flowing. We're seeing again that kink at the portal, kung kung, and it has been getting better during the process of our working with it.
That's true.
We worked with it first from the perspective of the subconscious mind of the planet. In other words, the collective unconscious, the suppressed emotions and memories of the planet.
That's true.
And we've been working with it for today, for perhaps 12 hours, at the level of the conscious mind of this planet.
That's true.
Its conscious awarenesses.
That's true.
And it's continuing to straighten. They're showing that kink still being the issue.
Yes, it's true.
What do I know? Well, I know that there are many different doorways into every situation, and the more doorways we come through, the easier it is to arrive at a solution that works.
That's true.
So let's see if there's something at the level of the physical body of the planet. Ooh, lots of sadness.
That's true.
Lots of sadness.
That is true.
So just using our energy hands, blub blub,
blub, blub,
clear the sadness
blub, blub,
at the physical level.
blub.
It might be of our limitations. You know how we want to be an opera singer, for example, and then we discover we simply don't have the vocal range. We just don't have it.
That's true.
We aren't going to be an opera singer.
That's true.
But maybe we can do something else that gives an equal amount of joy. Maybe we can lead kirtan.
That's true.
We don't have to have a beautiful voice to lead kirtan. We have to be able to hold a tune and keep to the rhythm.
That's true.
And have some spiritual affluence. Oh, interesting word. Spiritual affluence. How
There's
odd.
the word, though.
Yes, but with spiritual affluence and the ability to hold a tune and stick to a beat,
that's true.
We can lead kirtan.
That's true.
All right. And so it feels like this planet, the metaphor is, wanted to be an opera singer and has come to realize I can't do that. That isn't going to happen, but I can lead kirtan. We just adjust. These are our limitations. So there are some physical limitations of this planet. We are what we are.
Blah, blah.
The issue now is to become the best that we can be with what we have.
Blah, blah, blah.
Not denying the limitations,
Blah, blah, blah.
but doing what we can to become more, to do as much as we can with what we have. I get it. It's the serenity prayer.
Yeah.
To have the serenity to accept the things we cannot change. I don't have that vocal range.
That's true.
The courage to change the things we can. I can do vocal exercises. I can get better.
That's true.
And the wisdom to know the difference.
That's true.
I can get good enough to lead a good kirtan.
That's true.
Those channels of the oneness chakra, when they go up, possibly this will help to eliminate this zigzag, to heal this zigzag.
It could be.
That actually makes sense, because what do I know about channels? They are a way of getting our guidance so we know what to do in every moment.
It's true.
And if they aren't going up, we could have a zigzag in our energy bodies, and in our lives we could be zigzagging down our life path.
That's true.
If our channels aren't going up, that is what happens. We're crashing from side to side, often making no progress whatsoever, just crashing from side to side.
That's true.
But when our channels go up, we start to be able to become aware of what's for us to do right now in this moment, in every moment.
That's true.
And then we can head straight down our life path as long as we understand how to work with fear. Hello, my old friend Fear. Thank you for being such a loyal companion. Watch me do it anyway. Boom, boom, just stepping over fear. Boom, boom. I see this, feel this planet. I feel like I'm a planet now, but a walking planet. And I'm just stepping over fear. I feel very much like a moving mountain.
That's true.
Similar to those moving mountains we used to see at the very bottom, foundational level of the nature realm.
Yes, yes.
My perception is that was the shift that we were supposed to facilitate, and now the stabilization becomes very important.
That's true.
Stabilizing. Now we just let the subconscious also release. There's sadness, tears, uncried tears, suppressed sadness. When we discover we don't have the ability to be an opera singer, and we're just wanting to deny it and pretend that we do, and then we waste our lives going to auditions that we'll never be chosen for.
That's true.
Rather than just doing what's ours to do. Again, I see those beings way upstairs, the team awakening, way up there, and they seem happy with whatever has happened.
That's true.
And they feel just fine with working with this situation.
That's
Say,
true.
fabulous, let's go forward, onward.
Onward.
Okay. You can use us as vessels. You can use us as vessels.
You can use us as vessels.
You can use us as vessels to trigger the awakening right now. So what do I notice? Well, I notice that a kirtan is a spiritual song of call and response.
That's true.
A kirtan leader sings the call, and the kirtan singers sing the response.
That's true.
And perhaps the destiny of this planet is to lead kirtan. And if that's the case, we sing the song of the awakening to those who are around us, and they hopefully join us in it.
That's true.
I like that.
I like that.
Tuning to the perfect pitch of the destiny of this planet.
That's true.
Tuning to perfect balance. Whoa! Balance between the destiny and the immediate presence.
That's true.
What's happening with that zigzag?
Softer.
It is.
Much softer.
It is. And now
Much
just stretch
softer.
and
There
stabilize.
we go.
Stretch and stabilize. It begins with truth. Let's tune to the frequency of that which is true. And in alignment with that which is true.
That's true.
And then tune the pitch of the destiny, right?
That's true.
Singing a song of awakening. What's happening to that zigzag?
It's looking straight.
Yes. Tuning to the empowered vibration of the ultimate future. We have enough to live the lives we've come here to live. We are enough to be who our souls want us to be. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. And now I see that team way up high.
It's true.
How do they look to you?
Happy.
They look happy.
Really happy.
Really happy. Onward, onward, onward to the goal.